This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
There's a new term you need to know.
Uh-oh.
It's called bathroom camping.
I don't know this.
Do you want to take a guess at what bathroom camping could be?
Oh.
Hold on. You need your thinking music.
Okay, I have an idea. I don't know this. This is all brand new to me. But my best guess, bathroom camping, would be somebody that takes a big, long pooper with a good magazine.
Okay, sure. That's
Car and Driver. But my best Car and Driver reading gets done when I'm on the toilet.
very nice.
Reading a good Peter Egan interview.
Okay, good. Be careful. You don't want to be on the toilet for too long.
I know. You get a blood clot.
I have a story about that, too. Close, but no. Bathroom camping is when the bathroom is your safe space. You don't even need to use the toilet or even the sink. You just want to get away.
Oh, okay.
Now, parents, I know you've used the bathroom as a safe space before. Be like, hey, I'm going to go
Right, drink some wine in
the bathroom for a minute.
On the toilet.
You watch the kids. I'm just going to go in there and cry for a bit.
Oh, good.
You know what I'm saying?
Crying bench.
And people do it at work when they want to avoid work. I have bathroom camped at several different jobs before.
Oh.
When I worked at the cheese factory in Plain, I would bathroom camp for sure.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah, dude. I would go in there and I would sit on the toilet fully clothed.
Kind of reorganize your thoughts.
And I would lean my head against the wall.
Yeah.
Close my eyes for a while.
You're like, it's got to get better than this somewhere.
Oh, my God.
Somewhere somebody's got to have it better than this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to get away for a bit.
Yeah.
Just to be alone. for a
Bathroom
second.
campers.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. I mean, cut me a break. I was 15 years old. It's also done at parties, events, and even at home,
Man,
for sure.
Go to like a Chicago O'Hare bathroom. You wouldn't want to camp out in that thing any longer than you have to.
Totally. I've done it at parties, too, where you just go in there and like, I need to get away from everybody. Oh, my God. Just leave me alone. Yeah, completely. Yeah, or even at home, especially if you've got kids or your extended family is in town.
Isn't that why, and I'm spitballing here, but isn't that why like the new generation's a bunch of pussies because you're giving them a safe space?
Maybe because they, I don't know.
Have you ever seen a group of people less equipped to deal with reality than like a 21-year-old?
No.
I'm not even kidding. You hear any laughter over here?
Dude, girl, don't even front.
Hey.
Yeah, no, I am telling you.
You get knocked down, you get your ass kicked.
It's like they can only do one thing in a day. They can only do one thing in a day. If they work, that's all they can do.
Right.
Like, it's a 5-hour shift. They work, and then they come home, and that's it.
And there you go.
Can they clean?
Right.
No.
And there you are. You're in there crying, and I got to poop. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. You're in there trying to figure out why the world hates you and is beating you up, and I'm out there literally sharding myself. Thanks.
It's a people on TikTok talking about how it's an easy way to take mental breaks or hit the reset button. Yeah, totally. I would use it because.
I'll knock at the door and go, "You're so awesome. Could you hurry up and poop? You're so awesome."
I think this is for people that absorb other people's energy and emotions.
What do they call that person?
Empaths. This is an
empath.
It's a way to go in and have quiet for a second and just breathe and then go. But you can go back out. But sometimes you just need to get away from people's intensity.
I'm going to offer an alternative for the people that have to actually poop. Go to a closet.
I'll go to a closet.
Go cry in a closet so I can so I can poo.
Or I would do
go to the pantry.
Yeah.
Go to the pantry.
At family because they have on here for family get-togethers, like when all the family's around.
Yeah.
I'll do the drive thing. I got to go get something in town to get away from people.
Yeah, okay,
or whatever.
sure,
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Which is just an excuse to go get onion rings at A&W.
Yeah, it's.
I get it.
Yeah. I don't know. Some of us just need quiet sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us just need. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just. It's hard to explain to people that don't get it. But
Hiding in the bathroom because life is too tough. What the hell happened to this place?
Well, I don't think it's because life is too tough. I think it's because you need a break from people.
Let me tell you something. When in 1883, when the Native Americans were plowing the frontiers, settlers with bows, arrows, and hatchets, do you think they had a safe space? Think Sam Elliott went to a bathroom and cried?
Yeah.
No, you know what he did? He got under his dead horse and shot the hell out of him.
The horse?
Yeah, the horse.
It's already dead.
The horse is already dead. You gotta hide. You gotta get behind the horse and use it as a gun mount.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
People only live to be 27 too.
That solved. That solved a lot of the problem. That solved a lot of the problem.
So
Read about the Pony Express. Holy Toledo.
We're also living a lot longer.
That's true. It's true.
So,
It's true. It's true. We're so frail. We're so frail.
Well, I think part of it, whatever. I think some of it too is people that have anxiety, and it's a way to deal with anxiety. It's a way to bring the tension down
Anxiety.
a little bit. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it's the think of all the stimulation you get around the clock, 24/7, and you feel like you're missing out if you don't answer, check an email or a news feed or think about that. Just think about that every day. That's why people can't sleep.
Right.
They can't put the phone down.
Right.
Reel after reel after reel.
Yeah.
And they do a great job. I'll give them credit. They edit those reels, those movie clips. All of a sudden, 2 hours are gone. And it's like, wow. Could have been on the treadmill. I could have been writing poetry. I could have been doing anything.
Yeah. I agree with you. The overstimulation is a huge factor. And I don't think our brains are meant to just be pummeled with all of this all the time.
We're not. Yeah, we're not.
Which is
I know we're not.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Part of why people are bathroom camping. Just going in there.
Bathroom camping. I give up.
And back when I was doing it, we didn't even have the cell phone. Back when I was doing it, I was just sitting there by myself, reading the goddamn air freshener.
Yeah, reading. That's really funny. You would read the ingredients of the Glade, and you think to yourself, and you go to the worst possible scenario. You're like, well, I think they make bombs with that. I think they
Why
dropped.
did we do that?
You look at one of the Glade ingredients. You're like, I think they dropped that on Vietnam to kill the Vietnamese people.
Why did we read it?
Well, that's all there was. That's all there was. You literally sit there and read shampoo ingredients. I mean, it's.
Bring back reading ingredients.
Yep. You don't know how bad we had it. That's why we're normal, man. You don't know how bad it was.
Right.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Okay. Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Hormel
Gravy boats sold separately.
have partnered up for a new bacon-flavored cereal.
Now, what is this now? I wasn't listening. What? Bacon cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch
Ooh.
and Hormel
Bah.
partnered up for a new bacon-flavored cereal.
Right down the road.
You can get it at the Walmart starting today.
Ah.
Of course, it's at Walmart.
Cinnamon toast. Those are good.
It still has the same cinnamon taste.
Horrible for your heart.
Extra hoary. They just added the bacon flavor on top of the cinnamon toast crunch, so it's savory and sweet, which I usually can get behind or in front of. They say it's an LTO thing, but we are a bunch of fat bastards, so it might stick around. The two brands partnered last year for cinnamon-flavored bacon, and they claim fans loved it.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had the cinnamon flavor to it.
I mean,
I didn't buy any, but it's like candied bacon.
right. You can't really go wrong with that.
Yeah.
The cinnamon with the bacon, fine. The bacon with the cereal,
Yeah, we'll see how
That's
that.
weird for me.
Will it be? So what did I miss? Is it flavored or pieces of bacon? Did I miss that?
They're just going to add bacon bits into this.
Yeah, they're just shaking. You could do that at home. I mean,
You're like, now it's a salad.
I mean,
no.
Anything fits. Anything fits if you shove it hard enough.
Oh no. So anyway, they decided bacon-flavored cereal was the next logical step.
Yeah.
There's no actual bacon on it. It's artificial bacon flavor.
Artificial bacon flavor. Interesting.
Now, there's a TikToker that does all kinds of snack food stuff.
Tell me if I'm wrong. The Bako bits is that real bacon? Or is that like artificial?
Well, you can get some bacon bits that are actual real bacon crumbles. Those are the ones you have to...
I think Bako bits is not real bacon.
Make sure you refrigerate.
I might be wrong.
Bako bits.
Bako bits.
Are bacon-flavored bits.
That's what I thought. Yeah, it's just rocks with some bacon flavor on it. Just tiny rocks. I knew it.
Texturized soy flour.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're actually vegetarian? Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
you can get real bacon chunks. You can get real bacon bits, but not.
Was there a cake mix with the cinnamon dust or whatever the hell they use? On
I don't know.
No.
I mean, probably they're smushing everything into everything else. Why not?
It's nice to actually not be talking about cereal with pumpkin spice topping on it. I know it's early for that, but
oh no, I saw a meme yesterday about pumpkin spice stuff. Damn it.
Yep.
Anyway, a guy who tests out new foods on TikTok got his hands on this early and described it as not terrible. So that's not a great endorsement by any means.
Right.
6-ounce bags of it at the Walmart for $5.84.
It's so expensive. Cereal, the boxes got skinny.
Yeah.
And the prices went up, which is hard to believe. Because, don't we pound out, isn't that what Iowa's for, just making cereal? I mean, what else they got going? Who makes all the cereal? Oh, General Mills. Where's General Mills? Pennsylvania?
Isn't that in the snack belt?
The snack belt. Right, we're in the snack belt. Ohio, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Illinois, Iowa.
Where is all the cereal made? Cereal is produced in various locations globally, but Battle Creek, Michigan is known as Cereal City, USA.
That's it.
And I am totes cereal. While many companies have expanded their production worldwide, look out for the China cereal. Battle Creek remains a significant location, particularly for Kellogg's and post-consumer brands.
Mm-hmm.
Other major cereal producers, including General Mills, and their facilities are located in places like Golden Valley, Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, the snack belt. The snack belt.
Yeah, China, India, Brazil, Russia, Argentina.
I don't have cereal as much. Although at our hotel, the only time I really have cereal anymore, because I do the oatmeal on the go in the morning because I can just nuke it real quick, is Apple Jacks at our hotel, the Continental Breakfast, which was a really good breakfast. They had Apple Jacks and then what was with Tony the Tiger?
Oh, Frosted Flakes.
They had Frosted Flakes and Apple Jacks.
Mixing together?
So good.
That's crazy.
So good.
Man, Golden Grams and Cinnamon Toast Crunch are probably my two faves.
Mm-hmm.
But I rarely have cereal. Although I did have Cinnamon Toast Crunch a couple weeks ago. Stoned. It's like midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Then you just pour some ranch dressing over everything, and you
that's the Midwest way.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal with bacon, and what goes better with bacon than freaking ranch dressing on top of your cereal? I don't even use milk anymore. We don't use milk in my house. We use ranch dressing just
chug it,
just to keep it. You want
a shot of ranch? Oh, that made me a little queasy just saying that.
Yeah. It sounds like a diarrhea sunrise. I enjoy it.
Oh no.
No. Fine.
Okay. Yeah.
You ever put? You ever have a grilled cheese with bacon?
So
and some avocado, whole thing, anything. Grilled cheese is the greatest. Just has the most limitless possibilities it's hard to screw up.
Oh, is it your canvas?
You can put Fruit Loops on a grilled cheese and it would taste great.
Wow.
It is a canvas. It's a blank canvas.
I've probably had bacon on a grilled cheese. I'm selective about bacon because I feel like it overpowers a lot of things.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then you just end up with bacon flavored stuff. Like it's just bacony.
Yeah.
That's all you can taste.
Can do that.
And so, yeah, I'm pretty selective about that. I'll leave someone else to have the bacon cinnamon toast crunch. You go right ahead. I do love the candied bacon though. That snit's good. The thick cut candied bacon. I'll have a slice of that. Sure, why not?
Bacon on cereal. I sure. I don't know. It doesn't make me want to run out and buy it.
No.
But more power to you.
Let alone for the price point. The price point seems crazy to me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the profit. I think I read an article about the profit on cereal. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, so normal cereal boxes are 12 ounces, and this is a 6-ounce bag for $5.84.
It seems like what's the one I like with the strawberry flake? Special K?
Yeah.
I think that's so good with that strawberry flake thing in it. I don't even know if those are real strawberries. I'm sure they're not. I'm sure it's just like chips off a tire that they cut up.
Strawberry flavored.
But it's like
flavored tire.
Whenever you add something like a strawberry flake or a bacon, it just gives them license to skinny up the box and sell it for $6.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you get like 4 bowls out of it. I don't know. The price keeps me away from cereal, and I'm not even cheap. I don't know why. That just grinds my gears.
I hear you.
Weird.
I understand.
I don't know. I feel like I get more bang out of a buck with a big box of those little oatmeal packets.
Yeah.
And then I get different flavors, so apple and cinnamon and peach and all that.
Yeah. Well, and then I like making the overnight oats too, because then you can add your high protein yogurt. You can add a protein shake to that, and you got super protein loaded. Put a little bit of fruit in there, and man, you're full all morning.
Actually, some bacon crumbles on some oatmeal sounds really good.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO. Like foreplay for your day.
Today is National Orgasm Day.
I'll have an orgasm, and for my drink, I'd like a banana daiquiri.
I'm going to ask you a simple question about sex. Do you ever fake it?
You cannot fake an erection.
This is the Fake at 8.
No, that's just science fiction. Kind of like the female orgasm.
With Johnny and D. JJO.
Jesus! Fake at 8 brought to you by the Vegas Club. The venue with a menu and a view.
Well, that's pretty badass. We're going to be at the Vegas Club for the day of the Nickelback show with $20 New York strip steaks. I'm going to be out there. I think I'm going to have Nickelback tickets, and then after, there's no cover with your Nickelback, with your Alpine Valley wristband. And they do a shuttle, from Vegas Club out to Alpine Valley, so you can hook that up too. Just leave your car. That's how you roll, man. That's rock star. Lisa. Hello, Lisa. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm really good. Oh, my gosh. You got me.
Yeah.
I think it's happening. Yep, it's over.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, Daddy.
It happened. Yep. It's happening.
So soon. Not so soon.
Yeah. What?
We haven't even begun.
Mm-mm.
Okay, just you shut up over there. Let her do her thing.
May I begin?
Yes, please.
Oh, ay. Oh.
That was like a year's worth right there. It makes up for all the bad things that have happened on this show for the last 5 years. Holy Toledo, I'm sweating like a whore in church over here. It just get like 1,000 degrees in here right now.
I was like, am I doing it right? I must be. And then I was like, I'm scared. And then... I know, dude, I know.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
All right. What do you think of Lisa's tour de force there, pal?
I got the Ozzy Osbourne tribute fake at 8.
Yeah. Hello. How's it going?
Well, was doing good till that, but
What?
she sounded like a possessed Sigourney Bieber.
You sound like a possessed Sigourney Bieber. Was that so? That wasn't just me. All right. Thought I was on mushrooms or something. Sigourney Bieber. Hello.
I won't be getting up out of my office chair for a while.
Oh, dude, it is freaking boner time. I knew it. Hello.
Sounds like the Predator just got laid.
Oh. No, there was that moment. Yeah, where that. Yeah, there was a little Predator sound effect in there. All right, wrap it up. I gotta go.
Sounds like one of the earlier Atari machines.
Oh. Well, I don't know which one that would be.
We have some confused boners out there.
Be, yeah, nobody knows what to even do right now.
I know.
Everybody's like, Sigourney Bieber. They're stunned. We have finally left the audience stunned and amazed.
I know, dude.
Unbelievable. They can't even speak. Lisa, did you hear that? They can't even speak. It's unbelievable.
I did my job.
They are paralyzed in love.
Their tongues are swollen.
Their tongues are swollen.
Craziness.
Wrap it up. We got to go.
Three Stooges in the middle there.
Good morning.
Confused boners.
Good morning.
Give it to her, yeah.
Good morning. I think it's a good morning. I think it's a better morning. Anybody? Anything? Anybody? All right. I think I'll go through one more bank. I got nowhere to go.
That was wonderful.
I have nowhere to be today. Hello. What'd you think of Lisa?
Oh, my God, that was awful.
What's wrong with it?
She sounded like a cow.
Oh, man. That little purring. We were talking about the purring app.
Purring, no.
A little purring app earlier. I think that's why she did that. And you sound jealous and jaded to me.
Oh, come on. I'm Janessa. You know me better.
We should play that Jaded song by Aerosmith. I love that song. That should have got more airplay. All right, Rabbit, I gotta go. Good morning.
If it ends, I still can't talk.
See?
That's on you, man. I got you. All right, Lisa, go lay down. I think all the blood rushed out of your head. You need to go lay down for a little bit.
We all need to lay down.
That was amazing. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. Call back soon.
Yeah, she's great.
Okay.
Don't listen to the haters. All right, thanks. A little something in there for everybody.
I liked it. It kept me on my toes.
Oh, man. That was unfair. Those were unfair comments.
Sigourney Bieber.
I've never seen. It's rare. It's rare to see this crowd at a loss for words. That's stunning to me.
And that dude knew. I know. As soon as he hung up, he's like, "I'm gonna get roasted."
Yeah,
He's like, "Damn it!"
Hey, who's your favorite?
Damn it!
Hey, who's your favorite actress? Sigourney Bieber. Did you say Justin Bieber? No, Sigourney Bieber. Okay.
Damn it.
Okay, dude.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Okay, this is kind of. Will somebody please
I see what he did there.
make a smash up of Sigourney Bieber? Somebody please.
Guy on the phone, no pants on, standing there butt naked, goes, "Oh, gee, Sigourney Bieber." Okay. All right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
No.
You got caught. You got caught.
It's fine.
You're the Jeff Toobin of JJO Radio. You got caught.
It happens to all of us.
It happens.
All right. Whew. Drummer Matt Cameron has announced his departure from Pearl Jam after 27 years.
My goodness.
Yeah. After 27 fantastic years, I have taken my final steps down from the drum riser for the mighty Pearl Jam, Cameron said in a statement. Much love and respect to Jeff, Ed, Mike, and Stone for inviting me into the band in 1998 and for giving me the opportunity of a lifetime filled with friendships, artistry, challenges, and laughter. I am forever grateful for the crew, staff, and fans the world over. It's been an incredible journey. More to follow. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
They asked Eddie Vedder.
I knew it.
They interviewed Eddie Vedder and asked him what happened to their previous drummers and how they all died. And here's what Eddie Vedder had to say.
Stumpy Peeps. Oh, yeah. Great, tall, blonde geek with glasses. Yeah. Good drummer. Great look. Good drummer. Good drummer. Fine.
What happened to him?
He died. He died in a bizarre gardening accident some years back.
It's really one of those things. It was, the authorities said, best leave it.
It's not so.
What about the next drummer?
And he was replaced by
Stumpy Joe. Eric Stumpy Joe Childs.
And what happened to Stumpy Joe?
Well, it's not a very pleasant story, but he died. He choked on. The official explanation was he choked on vomit.
Yeah, vomit.
It was actually someone else's vomit.
Yeah,
it's not.
Exactly.
There's no real.
Well, they can't prove whose vomit it was. They don't have facilities in Scotland Yard to print.
You can't really dust for vomit.
Now, during the
yeah, so that was the history of Pearl Jam drummers, and you never hear that clip much. They don't play that clip back much.
I thought you were gonna say they asked Eddie Vedder what he thought, and he said,
They asked Eddie Vedder who his new drummer was, and Eddie Vedder said, Sigourney Bieber. So everybody's thrilled. Thrilled. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that turns out. No, what's this dude? His hands hurt, for Christ's sake.
And then Pearl Jam added, from being one of our first musical heroes in the band Skin Yard and the Mighty Soundgarden to playing on our first demos in 1990, Matt Cameron has been a singular and true powerhouse of a musician and drummer.
Why Shannon Larkin quit, his back hurts.
He has propelled the last 27 years of Pearl Jam live shows and studio recordings. It was a deeply important chapter for our group, and we wish him well always. He will be deeply missed and is forever our friend in art and music. Cameron is 62 years old, joined Pearl Jam in 1998 following Soundgarden's initial breakup the year prior, replacing drummer Jack Irons. He has played on every Pearl Jam album from 2000's Binaural, and then the latest record, 2024, is Dark Matter. So,
did you see who the replacement is? Kai Anderson.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of times the drummers, it's their back. Yeah.
Well, look at Phil Collins. That dude.
Oh,
that dude can't even. He is the walking poster boy for too much drumming.
So
he can't even move.
Phil Collins. Speaking of, this Sunday is the 40th anniversary of Live Aid.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Live Aid. Yeah, he drummed in 2 cities.
Yeah. Monumental benefit concert held on July 13th, 1985. It was to raise money for famine relief in Ethiopia, which, as you can imagine, if we did that nowadays, people would be like, well, what about money here? Why do we give money to Ethiopia?
Right.
Blah, blah. Anyway, 2 simultaneous concerts, one at Wembley Stadium in London and the other at John F. Kennedy Stadium in Philadelphia. It featured a star-studded lineup of musicians. It was broadcast to a massive global audience, raising significant funds for the crisis, which I'm sure somebody skimmed from. Anyway, Phil Collins made music history that day by being the only artist to perform live at both concert venues the same day. After he did Wembley, he jumped on the Concorde and then hit the stage in Philly. I have clips from both.
Cool.
Here we go.
Good afternoon, Wembley. Good afternoon, Philadelphia and the world. This is called Against All Odds. Take a good look at me now, 'cause I'll still be standing here.
Oh, that guy was good.
Oh my God, yeah.
Back to me is against the odds, and that's what I've got to face.
Take a look.
Good evening, Philadelphia. Good evening, America. Good evening, London, and good evening, the world. I was in England this afternoon. But this is the other song that I know on the piano. I can feel it in the air tonight, oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment all my life, oh Lord. Well, I can feel it in the air tonight, oh Lord.
He is still one of my favorites.
Oh my God, me too.
If you
Are
go
you
back
kidding
and
me?
a lot of that Genesis stuff early on was just fantastic. It got a little soupy in the 80s, but man, a lot of that early Genesis stuff just fantastic. With Peter Gabriel and the crew. I mean, just really solid stuff.
I love Phil Collins.
He's one of my
freaking
favorites.
love
One
him.
of my favorites of top 10 of all time.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I will jam out Phil Collins anytime.
Well, I mean, I that In the Air Tonight is one of those songs where unlike, like Stairway to Heaven, where I have to not hear it for 6 months to enjoy it, I crank that thing.
Yeah.
I always crank that thing when it comes on.
Totally.
JJO. The original version. No, who did that? Five Finger? No, wait. Who did? Non-Point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from the movie, from Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Amazing. What an amazing song.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I mean, I can't even pick a favorite.
There's an old clip of an interview, I think, after the set, because there was a big controversy of Phil Collins drummed for Led Zeppelin at Live Aid. And there was an interview after that was very awkward. Phil Collins, Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, and I think John Paul Jones. And they accused Phil Collins of screwing up the drum parts when they came back. But, remember, Robert Plant was already solo, clearly, by the time Live Aid. So they were pissed at Phil Collins, and Phil Collins goes, I wasn't even playing because I didn't even really know the parts. So, whatever. You can call it whatever you want.
Yeah, he's like, whatever.
But it was, and then the MTV VJ, it was such a crazy, weird interview. Who was the blonde dude on MTV? Adam? No. The I can't remember his name.
It wasn't Jesse Camp.
No, the original VJ. He was one of the originals. Can't remember his name. The blonde dude.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Anyways, and he actually did a great job, but the interview, it was weird. I think Jimmy Page was hammered, and I think Robert didn't even want to be there. John Paul Jones just was sitting there laughing, and I think Phil Collins was kind of defending himself. They were taking kind of, like some shots at Phil Collins.
Adam Curry?
No.
Okay.
No, the other one. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Anyways, that was one of the famous clips to come out of Live Aid. It was such a weird time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you think those guys would have got along, and they got along, but you think they would have had that figured out by then, at that point in their careers, you know? I don't think Phil Collins knew the drum parts to the 6 or 7 Zeppelin songs they played.
All right, here we go. Some reports and allegations suggest that a portion of the funds were diverted or misused, with some money potentially going to support rebel groups in Ethiopia. There were also concerns raised about the transparency of how the funds were being distributed or managed. Despite the issues, Live Aid did raise significant funds for the famine relief and brought global attention to the crisis in Ethiopia. The event also inspired further fundraising efforts and donations from governments and individuals worldwide.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So some of it probably got through.
Yeah, a lot of it.
A little overhead. I got to pay
a lot of it got through. And
executive board.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
That was I just had it. Who was it? Alan Hunter. Do you remember that guy?
No, I do not remember him.
Do you remember any of the Nina Blackwood and J.J. Jackson? You remember any of that stuff?
Nina Blackwood, I remember.
Okay, because she's still around.
Yeah,
I know,
she's got a show.
Yeah, they still
on
have some
satellite
podcasts and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Bob Geldof. I don't know if he got rich off of that thing. I don't know what happened to that dude. I think he's still alive. Boomtown Rats. Remember that guy, Bob Geldof. But
Crazy.
They pulled it off. I mean, I give him credit. That was insane.
I just don't know that an event like that would go off these days. Do you? I just feel like there's so much.
Well, they tried to do Woodstock again and almost burned down the countryside. I mean,
right.
So I don't know. Who knows?
I just feel like there's, no matter what you try to do, there's so many people that are counterpointers. You know what I mean? Naysayers. People that will find the bad and the good that you are trying to do. So I just don't know that an event like Live Aid could happen anymore without the big mouths ruining everything. So.
Well, they do small versions of it.
Yeah.
Like Farm Aid still goes on, and I know they're pretty good about getting money in.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd have to go back and listen to that more specifically, the Led Zeppelin. I think that was the first time that Led Zeppelin played after Bonham died. But and they didn't like it because they clearly blamed Phil Collins. But I thought it was great, even though I think Jimmy Page couldn't even hardly stand. I mean, but I don't know. I thought it was excellent.
Well,
people were just pining for some Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.